Well, good morning, everyone. Coming up on H-Town Live, start your engines. The art cars are hitting the road, literally. Coming up, how the Main Street Drag is bringing big color and big smiles to Houston neighborhoods ahead of Parade Weekend. And the Masters are in full swing, but before the pros take on Augusta, there was the Par 3 family tournament, and we have all of the players' kids. You are in for a treat and cuteness overload. And with the art car and the Masters, that means one thing: spring is in full bloom. We're helping you spring into wellness with some ways to refresh your routine, because let's be real, feeling good never goes out of season. Let's hop to it. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, April 10th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. Happy Friday Eve. I always just feel lighter and more excited on Friday Eve. I know you're with me. And I have to tell you all, I have been loving this weather. May and I have been spending a lot of time outside in her playhouse and also having dinner al fresco. So we've enjoyed it. And it's also the perfect weather to enjoy the art car parade. The weekend's festivities, they're already rolling out starting today. And today is actually a day you can get a sneak peek at some of the cars in the art car parade. Artists of some of the most creatively designed art cars and their artists will be rolling out this morning to bring the parade to the people. And our own Main Street Drag for a look ahead of the Orange Show's Houston Art Car Festival and Parade. Kara, it's my favorite weekend of the year. How are things looking so far besides colorful?
Oh, Maggie, we hear all the sounds of all the engines in the background. You see all of these amazing looking cars, and even better, I've got the executive director, Jack Massing, here with me that helped put all of this together. So, Jack, I'm going to have you take it away, and we can walk and actually show off as they're about to take off. What brings us out here today for anyone who may be a newbie to art car?
Well, Kara, this is a special event. We break up the parade, or part of the parade, into about 10 mini parades. We atomize them across the city. We take them into schools, retirement homes, and hospitals, so people can get an up-close personal view of the art cars. The art cars can stop, the people can interact with them and get to touch them and learn about them and talk to the creators of these beautiful machines.
This is fantastic. I mean, and you guys are bringing the parade to the people. How long, roughly, has this been going on here in Houston?
It's been about 15 years. We
15 years.
Initiated this, and it's amazing because it really satisfies the art car artists, because one of the things that they like to do the most is to show off their creativity, and they get to do it multiple times across this weekend.
What was your inspiration even being involved in something like this? I mean, this is it takes a lot to put something like this together, to do it right.
It's a huge lift. It's a lot of people coming together, a lot of volunteers, a lot of art car artists who love what they do. Myself, personally, I'm an artist. I happen to be the director here, but I'm at heart an artist. I've had a long career. I'm very happy about it, and I've been involved in the art car parade since the very first one in 1986.
1986.
Yeah.
That is a long time, and fast forward to 2025, it's still going, and it's still going strong. I mean, what have been some of your favorite moments? Again, I want to bring this home for those folks. We've got a lot of beep beeps and vroom vrooms in the background. I love the sound of this. Art Car Parade Week. What have been some of your favorite moments, leading up to the big day?
Well, my favorite moment is looking at the faces of the young people who are along the parade route, who are just amazed by it. And as an artist and as someone who taught before, I see that spark, and I realize that that's what this is all about. It's to get into the brains and the minds of young people to allow themselves the agency to become creative themselves, and that's really what it's about for me.
Leading up to this, I know this is just a sneak peek. We've got a lot more coming up later in the week. Why don't you walk us through what the people can expect for the rest of this week?
Well, we do the Main Street Drag today, and tonight, is the sneak peek at Discovery Green, which is a fabulous event too. So anybody in the city can come on out and see these cars, even more than this, at the sneak peek in a beautiful environment downtown at Discovery Green. That's fabulous.
And Jack, and that is fabulous. Where can we learn more?
Oh, you can learn more on the Orange Show website or the Downtown Houston Plus websites. There's a lot of coverage in the newspapers and in media all around. Just come on out and enjoy these art cars and tell the drivers how great it is. Look at that.
They have so much energy out here, Jack. I mean, it has been so fun to see them. I've been seeing people dance. They've been playing music. It's been a good time. So thank you so much for what you do.
And we have to thank everybody for the wonderful weather this weekend.
Perfect weather. Okay, Jack Massing, everyone. Please go to our website, cw39.com. We've got so much more information for you right there. Maggie?
I love Jack. Tell him hit the road, Jack, but in a good way. I've had a lot.
Maggie says hit the road, Jack. She loves you. We lost Jack, Maggie.
Jack! Somebody get Jack.
He's gone.
It's so much fun. I love it. It just makes everyone feel lighter. It brings a smile to our face. And how lucky are we that this happens in Houston? So the Houston Art Car Parade, thank you so much for bringing us all of the sights and sounds. Congrats to all of those involved. And in case you missed it, here are the other events leading up to the parade this Saturday. On Saturday, you can get the festivities started early at the lineup party on Allen Parkway. The kids can also enjoy the Kids Creative Zone at Sam Houston Park. Both events go from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then finally, the Houston Art Car Parade. It begins at 2 p.m. along Allen Parkway and Smith Street. Of course, as Kara was saying, we have all of this information over on our website, cw39.com. There's the Art Car Ball. So much is happening. It's definitely a festive and fun weekend ahead. And we have more H-Town Live speeding your way. After the break, are the Obamas getting a divorce? We actually hear from the former First Lady as Michelle Obama addresses all of the rumors. That's just one of our many talkers, so stick around.
You don't know what you're getting.
You think I'm wrong?
I admit I have problems.
I'm not even mad, I'm impressed.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
When you're a caregiver, you give all of yourself to those who depend on you. But sometimes even caregivers need a break, which is why respite care options are available. Respite care offers assistance through child daycare or adult daycare, in-home or overnight services, allowing caregivers the opportunity to rest and recharge. Taking this time for yourself is essential because when you rest, you care best. Explore resources at TakeTimeTexas.org and learn how you can strengthen the care you give through well-deserved respite.
Visit your Houston area Cadillac dealer today.
Here to get him out, Mr. Feel Good. You got the love, he runs the neighborhood. His
the best laughs on TV.
I can get used to this.
Weeknights at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, welcome back, everybody. The Masters, it is in full swing. But head of the tourney, the golf stars and their kiddos hit the course for a par 3 family tournament. And like I've been saying, you are in for a real treat and cuteness overload. I was telling producer Bree, this is my favorite. I have to say, there is nothing cuter than these little golfers in their caddy outfits. Look at some of the cutest photos from the day, which included 4-year-old Poppy McElroy and Colby Horschel sinking some pretty impressive putts, I should say. And Scotty Scheffler, you just saw, had a very special caddy crew as he hit the course at the 2025 Masters tournament. The 28-year-old reigning Masters champion was spotted with his wife Meredith and Bennett, who was actually born last May. The par 3 contest is a family-forward tradition of the tournament, and it's dating back to 1960. This is my favorite part of the Masters, and then of course the ceremony where they get the green jacket. Fun fact, producer Bree.
Yeah?
This is on my bucket list. I would like to go to the Masters, even though I'm not a huge golf person. I love all the pomp and circumstance.
I mean, but you did tell me that you were really good at golf.
You stinker. No, for a time. Let's just say I took a lot of lessons for a time of golf in my life. My mother's going to bring up all of this when I go pick up May later.
Sorry if I wasn't supposed to mention it.
No, it's funny. It's funny. I do have a good swing, and I do like the bow. Golf is the most frustrating sport I have ever done.
It's kind of like
Not that I've done a lot of sports, but...
It's kind of like soccer to me. Like, I'm just sitting there looking.
Girl, let me tell you, May loves to kick the ball. I'm going to have her in dance first and then soccer if she wants. No, she can do whatever she wants. However, I remember when I was little, I told my mom, you can't make me just run and kick a ball. Like, why?
Kick a ball? Are you crazy? Do I look like I kick a ball?
I know. Luckily, my husband is not a golfer. Because, except he's really good. He could be. But it's so expensive, ladies.
Yeah. A golf club is probably like,
And my dad,
in the triple digits.
When I used to play, I was living at home. And I kept telling my daddy, I played better with a new outfit.
I mean, you're not lying.
I wasn't.
You gotta look good.
I had the cutest.
Good.
Yeah, my mom and I were in that pro shop like nobody's business, y'all. Nobody's business. Yeah, I mean, I have golf clubs and everything. They're pink. But I do want to go to the Masters because they do this like pimento cheese. They have all of this pomp and circumstance, and I could do my little golf clap. I could be quiet. I know I'm able to do that. Yeah, I think I could.
See, I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, on TV, forget it. Who can watch golf on TV? Not myself.
I can't.
Yeah, no.
I'll turn the channel.
But there is something beautiful about, I've covered a lot of golf tournaments in my day. And there is something absolutely gorgeous about being on a golf course as the sun rises. And it's like beautiful green, and there's like kind of a mist.
Yeah.
You're welcome, golf.
I've definitely seen, there was portions where, like, for Live Golf last year.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Now, and that isn't normal golf.
Like, you could see the sun go up as we had the live shots, and it was amazing.
I think when I was going out live every day as a reporter, the mornings, it's just, there's something so peaceful and at ease about the mornings. I don't know.
Probably because not everyone is outside.
Yeah, I'm a morning person. Thank goodness. You're welcome, everybody. I go on 1 cup of coffee before the show, and then the rest is just my bubbly personality.
Yeah, I need a little bit more help, me.
Yeah, I know. I know when Bree's ready to talk to me or not.
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
It's 3 a.m.
It's okay, honey. I got you, boo. I got you. And you know I'm always going to be talking to you. All right, this next talker.
Yeah.
Are you all right? You going to be okay?
Will be.
All right. I have thoughts. So after months of speculation, Michelle Obama addresses the divorce rumors and public absences. So while speaking on the Work in Progress podcast, the 61-year-old former First Lady discussed having the freedom to pursue and decline different opportunities since leaving the White House. She said whenever she makes a, quote, choice for myself, people are quick to assume her marriage is over. She went on to say, quote, "We as women, I think we struggle with disappointing people," she told the host and One Tree Hill star Sophia Bush. "They couldn't even fathom that I was making a choice for myself, that they had to assume that my husband and I are divorcing, that this couldn't be a grown woman just making a set of decisions herself, but that's what society does to us." Now, here's the thing. The gossip about a possible split was fueled by Mrs. Obama's absence from 2 major public events in January that her husband attended solo. We had former President Jimmy Carter's funeral and President Trump's inauguration. Now, she didn't go to the funeral. Supposedly, she was on vacation, so that was a scheduling conflict. Then, a statement about her absence at the inauguration did not include an explanation. Oh, your mic's off. Is your mic off?
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Your one moment.
Here.
Your one moment.
Hi, guys.
You had one job.
I'm back.
Just kidding. Okay. I have thoughts about this. I think they're in trouble. I still think they're in trouble.
I don't, like, it's hurting me in my heart right now, because I'm like, I can't even fathom even thinking of them splitting up. However, I do agree with her being that person to be like, you know what, I need to start thinking about me, because I've been thinking about my family, my husband, his career, our image to the public.
Right.
Now she wants to think about herself. And I feel like we said in The Office, I feel like women are expected to care about others instead of caring about themselves,
All
or
the time.
before they care about themselves. So I love the fact that she's just like, you know what, I'm gonna be thinking about me, and whoever don't like it, oh well.
And I like that because it's uncomfortable for people too.
Yes.
When you make a shift, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you know, I get that. The only thing that I smell a little bit of trouble is as someone who is married, I'm his partner, right?
Yeah.
And so despite what being in the public or all of that, you show up for your partner, I would think. And I don't know, there seems to be a disconnect. Also, if you want this time and you don't want to be in the public eye, why did you do a podcast and you're at South by Southwest, you're doing all of that?
Yeah.
I do think, I mean, maybe they've grown apart. Also, maybe she's just tired of it.
Yeah.
He can't, listen, no one's easy to be married
Obama's
to. We all have our quirks.
Obama's gonna be there, he's gonna be in the limelight forever now, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not. I never wish divorce, but maybe that's what's best for them. You just don't know. I feel like, also I thought that was an interesting podcast for her to go to, of all the podcasts. Just some interesting choices. Maybe she's going through it. I don't know. But I do like the fact that she is focusing on herself.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that they are getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Something in my gut, I don't know them. I smell fish. I just smell fish. I think something's up.
I mean, just to tie it with the bow for me, I just want, like, I know we're talking about Michelle and Barack, but I think we need to also take into account Malia and Sasha, because the kids are also impacted by this as well. So just...
Listen, marriage isn't easy.
Don't be looking at me, Shadrika.
Yeah. No, marriage isn't easy, and family dynamics.
It impacts the kids.
And you go through different things, and
the kids are grown, but it still impacts
Oh, no,
them.
no. I firmly believe it's easier.
To cut it, so.
Well, it's easier, in my opinion, for your parents to get divorced when you're younger than when you're older, because you know too much when you're older. I mean, my parents are still married, but that's just what I've heard from others and family members.
But
we wish them well. You live your best life together or apart. You do you.
Do you, boo.
You do you. All right, you know what else? I love some wellness.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And these allergies are crazy, so I need
tell me about it.
ASAP. So what do we have?
I don't know.
Well, spring is officially here, and that means it's time to shake off those winter blues and embrace a fresh start. Lifestyle expert and mom of 3, Marissa Brainy, is here with her favorite ways to refresh your routine and feel your best this season. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here.
Well, mom to mom, I know that I need some help. Starting off with wellness. I feel like everybody has been sick. So why is this a good time to focus on our wellness?
I am right there with you. We just got over it ourselves. And yes, spring really does feel like that natural motivation for a fresh start for all of us, right? So whether it is making some healthier swaps, maybe it's getting outside more, just building better habits. This season's all about those small steps we can take to help us feel more energized, more focused, and really like our best selves. And yes, as a busy mom like you, I love anything that is simple and doable day to day.
Same here. So as we're focusing on our health, are there any tools we can use to stay on track?
Yeah, so many of us have health goals this time of year especially, and I would say my biggest piece of advice is you don't have to do it alone. There is support out there, and one of the things I recently came across is the GLP-1 support supplement line from Whole Health RX. This is available exclusively at the Vitamin Shop, and this is a modern, science-backed approach to weight management and really whole body health. It's designed to support people who are on GLP-1 medication or anyone who is managing their weight in other ways, especially if they're reducing their overall food or nutrient intake. You know, a lot of people don't realize that GLP-1 medications can significantly impact your appetite, also your digestion and your nutrient absorption. So it's really important to think about supplementation now more than ever. And so GLP-1 support from Whole Health RX has supplements like protein, fiber, probiotics, multivitamins. They even have an all-in-one nutrient solution to really help support you and help you feel your best along your journey. This is doctor approved and dietitian formulated, and this line is available exclusively in stores nationwide at the Vitamin Shop or online at vitaminshop.com, the leading destination for lifelong wellness solutions.
I love that. I don't think a lot of people think about all of the other supplements they need to take. So thank you for that. Also, do you have any other swaps that we can make that are easy for us, especially when we're being healthier?
Yeah, those simple swaps are a really smart place to start, and I think you'll love this one as much as I do. I am loving the Evolution Fresh Real Fruit Soda. Ooh. This is a fresh take on soda. It's made with organic, real squeezed fruit, never from concentrate, and it comes in amazing flavors. So they tropical mango, berry burst, strawberry vanilla, my personal fave. These are great for spring, and what I love as a mom is that there is no added sugar in these. It's just 45 calories per can. You still get that fun, fizzy vibe you're looking for with soda. And these have 5 grams of prebiotic fiber per can. So this helps boost our gut health. It's a great added bonus. These are USDA organic. These are vegan, gluten-free, give you that fizziness that you want and that soda feel without any of the guilt. And you can try these at major grocers like Whole Foods Market.
Okay, I'm definitely going to get some of that. Any other last-minute tips that you want to add?
I would say just keep it simple so you can stay consistent. So it really is all about those small changes, whether it's getting movement in after every meal, maybe getting back to a supplement line or finding those better for you swaps for the things that you love. All of these things really do build up over time and can help us feel our best.
I love that. And where can we go for more information on you and all of these products?
Thank you. Just head to my website. It's marissabrahney.com. Go to the blog section for this and so much more.
Well, thank you. You made this very approachable because sometimes as a mom I feel overwhelmed, but this I can definitely tackle. Thank you.
You're starting off on the wrong foot with me.
Somebody's not being honest here, and I'm getting really irritated.
In my defense?
No, there is no defense to that.
And you have proof of that.
I don't have proof of that.
You are not coming to the beach today.
Oh my gosh, I love my Lennigan so much!
Go right now to the Rooms to Go store-wide mattress sale. Do not miss this very special offer. Buy the Sealy Posturepedic, Therapedic, or Beauty Rest Select mattress in your choice of sizes for just $5.95. That's 3 great brands, any size, one low price. Twin, full, queen, even a king-size mattress, only $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys at the Rooms to Go store-wide mattress sale going on now.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
When I was growing up, my mother worked long hours in restaurants and retail to make ends meet for her family. When I became an attorney, she was very proud. I'm Victor McCrease, a Texas board-certified attorney. I've devoted my career to helping hardworking people like you get Social Security disability benefits when you can't work. I'd like to help. Yo hablo español.
Call Victor McCrease, 713-665-1000, easyapply.com.
Some things are just better at home, like picking out new floors. For a limited time, get up to 40% off your entire project during our spring sales event. Our experts bring the showroom to you, so you can see samples right in your space. That's Empire's home floor advantage. Don't miss your chance to save on select styles fully installed. Call or visit EmpireToday.com for your free in-home consultation.
800-588-2300. Empire Today.
Philadelphia, yo.
Same family, new home.
Get your hands off of me.
No, make me.
Modern Family, weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW39 Houston.
Well, we're already at that halfway mark. Still to come, Black Restaurant Week is turning 10 this year. Coming up, we'll be highlighting one of the Black-owned restaurants who are participating in this year's event. And are you looking to get your kiddo into ballet? Well, we have got you because the Houston Ballet Academy will be live in studio to talk about their upcoming My First Ballet performance. Stick around. The second half hour of H-Town Live starts after the break.
The biggest trials in America, and Banfield is all over them. Lori Vallow, Karen Reed, Rachel Morin, the Menendez brothers. The case isn't closed until you've seen it on Banfield. Weeknights 10/9 Central, only on News Nation.
Visit your Houston area Cadillac dealer today.
Garage door broken, stuck, slow, or noisy? Call OGD, Overhead Garage Door. Your garage door is the biggest opening to your home. Don't wait to protect your safety, security, and peace of mind.
Security is top of our list, and so with this new garage door and the motor that they're installing, we feel very secure and safe.
OGD is the trusted garage door expert in Houston, offering same-day service and 24/7 support. From quick repairs to full replacements, OGD has you covered. Just call.
So if your door is dragging through the trash, or if you hear any loud screeching noises or creaks as your door is going up, you're probably off balance. You see any of these things happening, you probably need to go ahead and have a technician come out and take a look at your door.
Call OGD right now for your ProCheck multi-point inspection only from OGD. Call now and find out how to get $50 off. Call 346-637-3800. 346-637-3800. OGD, the only name you need for your garage door.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. While you're trying to recover, the truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Combing the crash site, talking to witnesses, coaching their drivers, trying to shift the blame away from them and onto you. And if that sounds bad, what comes next could be even worse. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
Can you dig it, sucker? Paid monetary spokesperson for Walker, Texas Lawyer. Hey, what's up? This Booker T, 6-time world champ, 2-time Hall of Famer, and I've been crushing opponents in the ring for over 30 years. But Walker, he's been crushing insurance companies for over 40. Hey, if you need some help, call Walker. Now, can you dig that?
If you've been injured in an accident, put 40 years of experience on your side and call Walker Texas Lawyer today.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston. Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. I'm really excited about my next guest, starting with Houston neonatologist Dr. Tung Gep. He knows that there's more to medicine than what's taught in medical school. In his new book, The Business of Medicine, Dr. shares practical advice to help young doctors avoid costly career mistakes. And it is my honor to have him joining me in studio. Doctor, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I've enjoyed our conversation so much in commercial break, so I'm excited to talk about this. First of all, tell me a little bit about your path and your journey.
Well, I've been doing this for 30 years. It was an interesting path because I'm a refugee from Vietnam, and came here when I was 14 from Vietnam, and went to school here actually in South Carolina. Went to medical school in South Carolina. Did my fellowship in Kansas City. And came here to Houston in private practice back in the early 2000s, and built my practice, and eventually sold my practice back in 2017. Retired for about 5 months. My wife told me, you need to get a hobby or go back to work. And so I did. I went back to work and have been working ever since.
And this book, I'm really curious about this book. I think that there's a lot of life lessons, especially for up-and-coming doctors. Tell me about your book.
Yes. So with 30 years experience in medicine, I've done all the mistakes one can possibly imagine in business. I've made a lot of mistakes. So this book is a guide for new graduates that they will avoid some of the same mistakes I made in my 30 years career.
And I thought what was interesting, you were telling me things I didn't realize, because medicine is a business. I guess when you're a patient, you don't necessarily think about that. And you were talking about non-competes. So tell me a little bit about some of the things that you cover that we might not realize.
Yes, non-compete is a big thing, even though a lot of physicians will think non-competes are non-enforceable. That's true, it is non-enforceable. But a lot of big practices and big institutions will have non-competes in there to protect their business.
Right.
The attorneys will put them in.
Right.
And so it is up to the physicians, when you're negotiating your contract, to put stipulations into that non-compete. For example, instead of 100 miles, it could be 5 miles. Instead of multiple hospitals that an institution may put you in, make it one hospital, your primary hospital.
Wow.
So there's many ways to get around a non-compete and make it more specific for your needs. And this book will help you with that.
It's just fascinating to me. And then I was telling you about how I have this up-and-coming doctor that's been in the practice, kind of a protege, and I love him because he really is attentive. And you were saying it's really about the person and the relationships. Tell me more about that.
Yes. Doctors were very book smart, but they don't teach you about communication, about business in medical school. And so this book hopefully will educate you that it's all about relationship. It's the same in any business, line of business that you may go into. It's relationship. It's your relationship with the patient, how attentive you are with your patient. Show them that you care. Your word is your bond. Oh. And if you cannot keep your word, then don't open your mouth.
I love that. I think we all could take something for that.
Exactly.
Neonatal. I mean, you're working on these tiny, tiny babies. It's extraordinary. Is there one case that really just sticks with you always?
Yes, there is. I was just talking in the green room about a case when I was a fellow in training. My first baby case in Kansas City was a baby that had diaphragmatic hernia, which is a hole in the heart, in the diaphragm. And so that baby required a heart-lung bypass machine, was on a heart-lung bypass machine for 19 days. And that's, back then, that was way too long.
Right.
So eventually we had to take the baby off the heart-lung bypass machine and put the baby on conventional ventilators. And immediately the baby was so sick that the baby required about 12 different drips to stay alive. And so my attendings basically said, Dr. Drip, you know, this is your baby, you can do whatever you can because the baby's not going to make it. And so I did. You know, I tried everything I could, and everything I tried did not work. And so the baby was dying. And I finally decided to call the parents in to talk to them about withdrawing support. Parents came in, mom came in, she combed the baby's hair, whispered something in his ear.
Make me cry. Yeah.
And immediately his saturation went up. And so she was so excited. She was like, Dr. Drip, did you see that? My baby loves my voice. Now, what is it that you want to talk to us about? I couldn't bring myself to ask them, I want to withdraw support. So I told mom and dad, I want you to spend as much time as you can. Sing to your baby, talk to your baby, just stay here all day, touch the baby and do everything that a mom can do.
Right.
And so she did. And over the next weeks, his saturation continued to improve.
Oh my
and that baby went home.
Oh my gosh,
6 months
I'm
later.
sorry. This is like incredible.
Incredible. So despite all the knowledge we have, all the medication, all the advances that we have, it's the mom's touch that makes a difference. And so that's a lesson I learned very early on. And so I incorporate having the family be part of the care team for every baby that's in the ICU.
Doctor, you're incredible. I really admire you so much, and I also love your perspective on things.
Thank you.
I really think a lot of people could benefit from this book. How can we support you?
Well, go on the businessofmedicine.net on Amazon. You can order this book. This book is really great for new graduates, new nurse practitioners, new physician assistant, or perhaps you've got families that have kids in medical school. This is a good gift for them to buy for their families. Hopefully this book is going to give you a guide to the business of medicine and help you go through this business. It's a tough business, but as long as you're able to understand it, maybe you can be better prepared and stay in this business a lot longer than we can.
Well, thank you for sharing your wisdom with us, and congrats on the book. And I really would love to have you back. I could talk to you all day, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, another thing that I love, some good food. And this year, it's really exciting because it marks a monumental milestone for Black Restaurant Weeks here in Houston. They're celebrating 10 years of supporting and uplifting Black-owned culinary businesses. I've covered it from the beginning, and we here on H-Town Live want to continue supporting their campaign to promote local Black-owned restaurants. So please help me welcome Michael Brown with Jam Burritos Cajun Grill. Thanks for waking up with us.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited to have you. It smells absolutely delicious.
You can smell it.
I can smell it. I wish you all had smell-o-vision here.
Yes.
First of all, tell me why this is so important.
Well, Maggie, we've been cooking for centuries, right? But now it's time for us to go from the back of the house to the front of the house. And we need to support Black restaurants, not just during the Black Restaurant Week, but all throughout the year.
I agree.
Because we really put our heart and soul in what we do.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
You do. Why do you think that they started this and it's been so successful and people gravitate towards it?
Well, I think a lot of us are now stepping up into the front of the house. A lot of us are finding skill sets that we can run a business and not just cook for the business.
Yes.
So we're going through various trainings and so forth. And then when you see that proliferation, then people like this Black Restaurant Week comes along and says, let's give them a push.
Right.
And let's make it more affordable to market themselves. Because marketing is everything. Location, location, location.
It really is, and it's tough.
Yeah.
The industry is tough as it is.
Yes.
So I'm really excited to support you all.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your restaurant and what inspires you.
Well, we started out back in 1989, of course, absolutely in Jersey, opening up a full-service Cajun restaurants.
Oh, right.
But then I started reading the Popcorn Report by Faith Popcorn, and she talked about cocooning and that people were going to be, you know, having creature comforts in their own homes. So I started moving from fine dining to fast casual, and hence I took the same recipes and put it into a fast casual concept and followed like Chipotle, the Baja Freshes of the world.
Right.
And then when we went to Arizona, we created the Jamborito, which is a tortilla wrapped around jambalaya.
Oh.
And so we said, okay, this is a great way to make it more portable. And so we found this wonderful location in the city of Pearland, one of the fastest growing cities in the country. And henceforth now we have the Jamborito, we have the Jambalaya Bowl, and we also serve tacos as well.
I love this, and I like the evolution and how you've grown. You're so smart. You're really smart and a good businessman.
To God be the glory.
Really, I'm really excited. And I spy some dips here. I'm a saucy girl here.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about these dishes.
Okay, so this is a Cajun sour cream. I'm sorry, you said it's sauces, but I got hooked on the sauces.
Okay.
So Cajun sour cream. This is a pecan salsa made with roasted chilies. And this is a Cajun tartar sauce.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Jamborito made with blackened catfish, collard greens,
Beautiful.
red beans.
Let me see if I can show that so you all can see.
Lettuce
It's
and Monterey
gorgeous.
Jack cheese.
And the presentation, and I see what you say. You could take it with you. It's
can take it
easy
with
to
you.
eat. I love this.
Now, if you still want to go more traditional with a bowl, we can put all of that into a bowl. We use brown rice only because it's more healthy for you. And this is andouille sausage surrounded chicken Creole underneath, Bayou corn salsa, and red beans, and some shredded romaine and Monterey Jack cheese.
What's your go-to to order?
My go-to is either crawfish etouffee or blackened catfish.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to come support you, bring the family. How can we do so? Where exactly are you located?
Oh, we're located at 11710 Broadway Street, Suite 110, and that's in the city of Pearland. We're nestled in between Lotus Seafood and Italianos. That whole area is up and coming with restaurants.
I really enjoyed having you. Chef's
Likewise.
kiss to you and all of your delicious dishes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and
Thank
so
you.
much heart and soul. So, of course, we're going to have a link over on our website as well, cw39.com. Just click on that H-Town Live tab, and we are serving up some more incredible guests, I should say, so stick around.
Come see what's trending on Karamo.
You did try to gaslight her. You just got caught.
See what's taking over everybody's feed on Karamo.
Next on CW 39 Houston.
What's for dinner? Shop Kroger for appetizing ingredients and big savings, like $600 in digital coupons and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Visit your Houston area Cadillac dealer today.
So which would you recommend?
Me?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the home floor advantage.
Empire Today.
Oh, what a good time we will have. You can make it happen.
Voltaren for long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
What's for dinner? Shop Kroger for appetizing ingredients and big savings, like $600 in digital coupons and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Well, welcome back, everyone. This Financial Literacy Month, Intuit is stepping up with its second annual Hour of Finance Challenge, a national initiative bringing real-world money lessons into middle and high school classrooms through interactive activities and games. I'm really excited because joining us to discuss this initiative, we have Dave Zasada, Intuit's VP of Education and Corporate Responsibility, and educator Miles Williams. Gentlemen, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I know you want to come to Houston for the food. You were telling me that food looked pretty good to you. I think this also Intuit for Education looks really good. Tell us a little bit about this and why it's so important for teens to be financially educated.
Yeah, well, we've learned that those who become financially literate typically have higher savings, higher credit scores, and are much better at managing their debt. And that's why it's just so important that high school students cross that graduation stage with the critical financial skills they need just as they're about to begin making financial decisions that could impact them long term.
And Miles, you work with kids every day. How important is this, and what gaps have you been seeing when it comes to financial education?
Yeah, like as Dave said, the kids are going into the real world really quickly, and if they don't have those early solid foundation of personal finance education, they're not gonna be set up for success. And so we realize as a school that kids need financial education, and in order to be the leaders that we want them to be, and we don't really have curriculum that is relevant to them. And so at this time, we really want to make sure that we have the skills and tools, or give kids the skills and the tools to be successful once they leave our school building.
I know I would have benefited from this, especially college and budgeting, that terrible word. I'm still trying to learn that as an adult. So Dave, tell us, how does Intuit step in and help?
You know, for over 40 years, Intuit's been helping our customers become financially capable. So now we're leveraging that experience to do the same for the next generations. Yeah, in fact, we're on a mission to help 50 million students become financially literate by 2030. And the way we're doing that is, first, we offer our free Intuit for Education financial curriculum to all schools. And then second, we're advocating for all teachers, regardless of the grade or subject they teach, to spend at least an hour teaching personal finance during Financial Literacy Month in April. And to make that easy, we launched the free Intuit Hour of Finance Challenge. And the Intuit Hour Finance Challenge provides teachers with a quick lesson they can use with their students on budgeting. And then students play an online game called Prosperity Quest, which features real-world scenarios and where they earn a score for their play. And then schools use those scores to compete against other schools from all across the country for a chance to win Chromebooks, as well as be recognized as a state or a national champion.
That's so exciting. I would have loved this when I was in school. So Miles, what have you seen using this in the classroom? What have your students said?
Yeah, my kids love Prosperity Quest. It's fun, and it makes teaching like these real world concepts a lot easier and more concrete for them. It also gives kids and just teachers a meaningful and engaging way to talk about these things. It allows teachers to have a little bit less off of their plate, so they don't have to internalize any more curriculum or lesson plans. It also gives kids a fun ways to learn about money that isn't stale or boring. And for our parents, I think it's really special for them to know that their kids are getting these practical skills at such a young age, because we also didn't receive those things growing up. And I'm really grateful that we have the opportunity to be able to share these things with our kids.
Exactly. We need more than a piggy bank nowadays, for sure. So Dave, where can we go for more educators, students, parents?
Well, you know, we have over 100,000 students from schools all across the country and every state already registered. But if there's an educator or a parent who wants their school to participate, they certainly can all throughout the month of April. They just go to intuit.com HomeFloor.com/hour of finance to learn more.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Well, speaking of children, do you want to take your child to the ballet, but you're worried they can't sit through it all, they get the wiggles? Well, here's the thing. The Houston Ballet Academy's My First Ballet is a chance for children to be exposed to a shorter performance. I think this is brilliant. Quentin Brooks is actually here to share more of the details. Welcome. Thank you for waking up with us.
Oh, of course.
So tell us a little bit about what you do with the ballet.
So I'm in Houston Ballet's second company, which is the second company for Houston Ballet. And so essentially what it is a pre-professional company of young dancers that are continuing their training and training at a very high level. And we also work very closely with the main company.
It's really exciting, and it's very prestigious to get into this, so I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
When did you know that you wanted to be a dancer?
So basically as soon as I found out, I started because my older brother was in tap, and I was an annoying little brother who wanted to do everything that he did. So I started that, and as soon as I found out you could do it as a career, that's when I just knew that.
And look at where you are now. And you're inspiring young future dancers.
Yes.
So I was telling you, I have an almost 2.5-year-old.
Yes.
She loves ballet. I just don't know if she could sit through. Sometimes the ballets, they can be long. I've danced them myself. So tell us what you guys are offering. I think it's great.
Yes, so what's so nice about this, My First Ballet, The Nutcracker, we tell the same classic story, the Nutcracker, that we see every year during Christmas time, except this one is adapted, it's a bit shorter, and it's especially for younger audiences and families. So it's in our black box theater, so it's a lot more intimate experience. You're a lot closer to the dancers, and it's shorter and narrated, so it's a bit easier for kids to sit through as well.
When you are dancing and you look into the audience and you see these little faces looking at you in awe, what does that feel like?
So that's especially my favorite part about My First Ballet and getting to perform in our black box is how close it is. And for me, the best feeling is hearing the reactions from the kids, because they're so much more vocal than a regular audience member. And you know, when the girls step out in these like beautiful tutus and that you just hear the kids go, you know, that's like the best part for me, that like physical reaction to dance.
It's so magical. Dance is so magical, but to see it through a child's eyes, I can't wait to take my daughter. And you're also doing something sensory friendly too.
Yes, so our Sunday matinee is a sensory friendly show. So what that basically means is that we keep the lights on, we adjust the music as well, and kids and families are allowed to move freely throughout the space as they need, if they need to go in or out. Yeah, so.
I just love all that you all are doing.
Yes.
How can we get tickets? And tell us all the details about this weekend.
So this weekend is My First Ballet, and then you can go to the Houston Ballet website, the Academy section, to find tickets for that. And then we also have upcoming performances later this month for the Academy Spring Showcase. You can also find tickets on the website for that.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Now, My First Ballet, if we can't make it out this weekend, are you guys going to do this again? Is this going to be a new thing?
So we do My First Ballet every year. It's just a different ballet. So this year happens to be the Nutcracker. We've done Sleeping Beauty, Coppelia Classics, and then we also do a mixed rep called Studio Series that is also designed especially for kids, and that's a mixed rep. So that's a bunch of different dances, and it usually follows a theme.
Oh, I love this. In closing, is there a favorite ballet that you love to dance?
Well, one actually that we're doing this upcoming season called Giselle. It's just such a classic, and the music is beautiful, and I'm excited to do it this upcoming season.
What's your favorite part about dancing?
Probably just the dreamlike feeling on stage and getting to connect with the audience through movement, through like unspoken words.
Well, Quentin, keep making your magic, and as they always said when I would dance, merde.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes,
Thank
you know exactly. If you know, you know. And stick around. We are showing you something absolutely adorable. It's involving an owl. Yes, you want to stick around for this, Quentin. That's after the break.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
Busted on the street, yo. Hey, busted on the street, yo. Me, yo, in the car, in the back seat, yo. Man, damn, here I am, they better set me free, yo. Tell them come and get me out, it's your boy Texas T, yo. What's up with these other companies trying to do bonding? They better's number one, and I don't know why they frontin'. Many can get you out, but they better's the best option. They get you out the county fast, ain't no problem. License number's 140. Don't stay locked up. Don't stay locked up. Don't stay locked up. 74504. Don't stay locked up. Don't stay locked up. Don't stay locked up.
Hey!
Heard the news about EasyTag?
What?
EasyTag is now easier to get, use, and pay. Free tags for up to 8 vehicles in one account.
Really?
10% discount for passenger cars on Harris County toll roads. And a lower minimum prepaid deposit of just $10.
Wow.
You can even use cash or credit to pay your invoice.
Looks like EasyTag is the way to go.
At Carrabba's Italian Grill, every dish tells a story. Lasagna's always been special to me and my family. It's all the flavors you could ask for in one bite. So come celebrate at your local Carrabba's and enjoy our one-of-a-kind lasagna.
Hit a good mouth, Mr. Feel Good. You got the love and he runs the neighborhood. He's in my head all of the time.
Before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And make sure you give all of our incredible guests today a follow on Instagram. And as far as that, Al, go over to our website, CW39.com. You don't want to miss it.